Right now it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Just recently left Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I don't know if I'm spelling that correctly. Stayed there at nighttime. Arrived there around a little later, 11:30 p.m. last night. Just wanted to get out of Kentucky. It was just a mess over there, as from the previous ice storm that they had. Power's mostly out. Once I entered into the state, I needed to get some gas. So I started pumping. I was thinking I may just end up spending the night in a town nearby there. That's what I was planning on doing. Instead, I get a couple hundred more miles out and stay over in Tennessee. Instead, this is why. I started pumping gas. I was just totally spaced out, thrown, tired, ready to go crash. I wasn't even paying attention to a little note that was nearby, the cashier thing, because I was just planning on paying inside and grabbing a drink or something while I'm at it. So I finished pumping up gas, which comes up to like $27. Go into the gas station, grab a soda, hand my card, and the guy at the register, which I'm pretty sure that I can understand why he was somewhat had an irate attitude, but it's not taken nonetheless or anything, because it's my fault for not reading the sign. Basically, just credit card's not used for working, sir. I said, oh, is there a debit machine? It's like, yeah, but it's not working. So I was just like a little shocked that, it was a quick jolt. Like, I woke up or anything like that. I was like, oh crap, I hope I have enough money to pay. So I blow my pocket. I have just $22 in my pocket. It's a good thing I grabbed some cash the previous day, or a couple days prior over at when I was over in Wyoming. So I'm like, oh crap, now I need to figure out how I can get $5 more. So I go into my vehicle and I look into my change drawer, see what I have, and I'm able to find $3.50 worth of quarters in there. Okay, got $3.50. Now I need $1.50. Where can I find it? Let's just look at everywhere in the vehicle. Can't find nothing. I'm a little panicking. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I decided to just walk to the next gas station and ask them if I can use their ATM. When I go in the ATM, I see it's out of service. So I'm thinking, geez, this whole town must be, have able to use a credit card or debit card or whatever, So I don't know what to do. I was just getting back to my vehicle, stood there for a minute, looked over, and I found some gas treatment fuel, which I've been using throughout the whole trip, which I guess is supposed to help your vehicle perform better or anything. Just little things, just shots you put in the tank when you fill up your gas. And I had a couple left, and I was like, look for the vehicle next door, next to me, and I asked, hey, so I can buy a couple of these for $1.50. I'm short of cash to pay my gas. So I can't use my credit card. The guy pulls out change and stuff, tells me no need. I was like, I insist. I gave him the 2 shots and went in, finally paid my gas and just got out of there. From what I can see, I just didn't want to be in that area. Thought maybe I could go a little further down, see another town coming up. But I don't see any lights. But I can see some dim lights of trucks, vehicles pulled over there and stuff. From what I can see, I should be seeing lights of McDonald's and BP gas station and whatnot. There's no lights. Just some dim truck lights in the parking lot area. So I just kept going. I was like, oh, you know what? I need to just get out of this place. I'm not going to really find anything here from what I can hear on the news. So I just drive 2,000 more miles and stuff, and I get through, what city I passed recently. I passed Nashville. Sorry, I'm not from the South. I really don't know all these areas very well, but these towns and cities. But yeah, I passed Nashville after a couple hundred miles and stuff. Get to this town and pull over, and I'm just freaking exhausted. I'm really hungry as well, so I just ended up going to the diner, grab something to eat, nearby diner, and then I just went to bed. What the guy at the cash, from the hotel entrance when I was paying, told me that there's quite a few people that have been coming on over here and staying at the hotels and stuff, because literally they've been out without power for days, literally days and stuff. Saying an estimate about 500,000 people without power. 500,000 people. Sort of gave me an understanding why I kept driving. It's not really much of a good idea, because I was just tired, just from driving all day. And aside from losing mileage from the traffic jam over New Orleans, which I made up that from driving some extra miles last night. So, should be a bit happy about that. Looks like it may be looks like it should be my last day of driving. I should be arriving in Georgia today. This makes me happy. I'm pretty sure my brother's going to be giving me a call. I don't know if I should just answer or just keep driving and surprise him. I don't think it really matters. I don't think he really cares that much. But I did need to give my dad a call. My phone died last night. He's probably worried due to the fact that he heard about the ice storm going on over here. I'm wondering if I went through it or not. Which I think during the period when they were having the ice storm was when I was over in Wyoming, going through the ordeal of the high gusts and winds and stuff over there. So I got my share of that weekly storm. At least I didn't get stuck in the ice storm though. I mean, last night when I was driving through Kentucky, it was just eerie. The trees were just full of ice, just marched over. It looked like they were just trying to grab the road, Just wanted to swallow it. I just wanted to get out of there. Something you see like on, I don't know, old Disney movie. I'm trying to think. It's probably Snow White. She was going through the forest. That's the best I can think of right now, but I think I only got about 5 hours of sleep last night. I mean, I got up around, I think I crashed around 1. Got up around 5:30, and it's been like this throughout the trip. Once I wake up, usually I cannot get back to sleep. It's just like I got the thought of the road on me. I got the thought of my belongings in my vehicle, which I'm just usually worried sick about. That's why I won't stay in a big city or anything like that. No offense or anything, it's just that I got my belongings in here. I mean, not all that belongings themselves get stolen. It's just like someone is actually wanting to steal it. Most likely they just take the vehicle itself. I don't know how dull they would be to steal a vehicle in front of a hotel next to my room, but or drag my mind sometimes. Sometimes I have to fight to shrug it off, saying it's not gonna happen. Shit. So paranoia was not worth. It's pointless. There's a lot more rolling hills. There's some more valley side around here when I was in Tennessee. Nice, good morning. Just spray some windshield wash. Really nice morning. Kind of cloudy, but still plenty of sunshine. How I've been getting from here to from Oregon to Georgia, take the MapQuest. You know how they end each turning point directions. It has mileage. Right on the speedometer, above the speedometer is a mileage resetter. I don't really know exactly what it's called, but it's just right above the mileage. Another mileage speedometer. And every time I go through a pass, I'll reset it back to 0 and let it build its way up. And once it gets to the mentioned amount of miles from that point, it gives me an idea what to be ready for, when to take the next turn, which helped me out quite a bit. I was trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, without having to just constantly always looking at the signs and stuff going by throughout the whole trip, wondering how I'm going to do it. So I was thinking about getting a GPS, but I don't need a GPS when it's like this. This is a piece of cake. It makes it way much easier. Street by street wise, maybe a GPS, but shorter distance and all, but long distance, I don't think it's really much needed. Besides, the cheap ones only go to a certain amount of range, and I had to try to figure out each town's area code or whatever. I tried to check one of those GPS's pom-poms over at Best Buy before heading on out, just out of curiosity to test it. Freaking hell. Wasn't really cooperating with my easiest interest. I don't want to be pressing buttons while I'm driving. Constantly looking at it and trying to figure out what next turn is.